Hello and welcome to Rare Opal Gems. Before we get started, we're going to do a quick prayer. Mother, Father, Earth, all ancestors and terrestrial beings, please guide me to Virgo's energy, only allowing me to channel for their highest good and their highest good only. Okay, so I was seeing the number 75, which means the changes you've been making are right for you. And then I also saw the number 57, which means listen to your inner voices for the guidance to your major life changes. Okay, so as soon as I said I'm about to start getting ready for these recordings, and I heard Virgo, the song, I think I'm not even gonna try to think of who or try to guess who sings the song, but here's the lyrics. He's mine, you may have had him once, but I got him all the time. He's mine, you may have had him once, but I got him all the time. Don't keep complaining. That's not the part they kept playing. Don't try to cry, get over it. It's only for one. So listen, every part of that song, bits and pieces of it, was playing. I mean, when I say every part of that song, every part of that song. And maybe that's a song that you've been hearing, or maybe you've been singing. Because I know sometimes as women, when we go through things, like, you can find out what a woman's going through based off of the music that they listen to. So maybe that's like your empowerment song if you're getting through a relationship or going through relationship issues. And I say that because most of my channel messages have been like empowerment when it comes down to relationship. So the word work, and then public, and then public school. Also, don't fight, stalk, or compare. When someone don't choose you, it's your time to shine. Starting over isn't the end of the world. Heal so you can stop accepting the bare minimum. Potato, I kept seeing like different ways of potatoes being made. Mental health. So maybe you work with the public or work for mental health, or maybe somebody around you. I'm hearing partner in crime, or maybe the public, or maybe somebody or something works for public schools. Okay, life is teaching you right now that you can do it on your own. Tropical smoothie. You deserve someone who wants you. And you may look at what is happening in your life and realize that it's everything that you've been asking for. Alright. Alright, Virgo. I'm gonna be honest, I do not like the energy that I'm in right now, or I'm feeling. I don't like it at all. So I'm gonna try to make this read as fast as possible. And now if the universe says different, then you know, so be it. But I'm gonna be honest, I do not like this energy I'm feeling. I don't like it at all, not one bit. Not even. I don't like it at all. Like I'm really hating this. Maybe this has to do with a proposal of an enemy, because as I split the deck and as I was trying to adjust these cards, that's what came up. Maybe this has to do with a sibling. Maybe your sibling, or your wishes are coming true. February is significant. Baby mama, baby daddy, and a light Virgo. I just said that you might realize that what you've been, you might realize that this is something that you've been asking for. You might feel like you need to stand your ground about something. Clarify your wishes are coming true for Virgo, please. Page of Cups, which is significant for good news. It could be that you are young, or somebody that is young. That's too many cards. Clarify February. So I was just told that the February, that's Emperor that I just saw that flipped out, was for February. So maybe you're gonna have injustice. Maybe you're gonna have some injustice when it comes down to stability in February. So maybe you're going through a situation of like baby mama, baby daddy. This is the 9 of Swords. Something you've been stressing about. Clarify baby mama, baby daddy. Clarify baby mama. A King of Pentacles, so a masculine energy just stepped in. Another masculine energy just stepped in. Clarify the King of Pentacles, please. Or maybe it has to do with some money. The 2 of Wands, movement. I'll put the cards back. I just need to see how this is. Clarify light worker. Clarify light worker. The 5 of Swords and the Page of Wands. clarify the pages that's on the table, the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups, please. The Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, the Hierophant, and the Four of Swords. Can y'all see? Oh, that one is covered up. There's a situation that you've possibly been dealing with. When it comes down to a baby mother, baby father, maybe they have money, or maybe this has to do with money. But by February, all things will be where if you were stressing or you were worried about something, the wheel is about to change, where from you being at the bottom of the wheel, you'll end up and be at the top. So you're breaking ties or breaking chains. I just heard you're gonna learn some new information that's going to be the keys to release you. But this is the time for you to rest. If you see something that's foul, or like collect your evidence or your receipts or whatever, however you want to word it, to protect yourself, especially if this is a court case or has to do with the legal system. You do everything that you need to do to protect yourself, but you do everything you need to do to protect yourself, but understand that if the relationship is bringing you stress, or the situation is bringing you stress, then it's time for you to release yourself from it. I just heard that, oh, you gonna be released. So whatever the situation is, a higher entity, and it could be divine. Usually when it's a divine call, judgment for me comes out, but I'm feeling like this could be like somebody get locked up, and then your time apart, you find out, you realize that like this is not for you. But I'm feeling like this is like healing, like you need to be healing your wounds at this time, and not like backbiting, because that's initially when I first started, like I felt the energy of like tit for tat energy, like, and that's why I kept saying I don't like this energy, because it was like get back energy. Like, oh, okay, that's what you got going on. Like, well then let me let me do this, or let me get you because I feel like you got me. But I'm getting a strong pull that healing needs to be done. Like, you need to like let go, get by yourself, get in the car if you have children, and cry out what you need to cry out to release this past, because I feel like this is like past energy. And once you release, I'm hearing once you release, then the wheel is going to begin to turn in your favor. You'll be able to start seeing things for what they are. You'll start seeing that you can put your swords down. It's nothing to even fight here. Like, it's not a fight. It's like you asked the universe for something, and it had to. I'm seeing somebody like hand picking people out and picking them up and just tossing them. Like, you know how you pick up stuff and it's like that's what I'm seeing. Is like people being hand picked out of somebody's life and they just tossing them to the side because that's not serving you. And right now I'm feeling energy as if you feel like you have to like fight, but that's not what you need to be doing. You don't need to be fighting. You need to accept things for what they are. Don't worry, because the truth of the situation is coming out, because justice is out, as well as the Hierophant, which tells me justice is being served on the physical, as well as the Wheel of Fortune means justice is being served, which is what we call karma, is being served in the spiritual. So regardless of what's going on, it's something that is your time to rest. It's your time to not allow this situation to stress you out. This is not a situation that needs to stress you out. You need to let it go. I hear take a chill pill. Anything else you want to tell Virgo? Anything else you want to tell Virgo? When I was shuffling my big deck, the ones I made, I was seeing, like, I already said that, but I don't know why, but the card proposal, the proposal card just came up again. So as the 3 of Wands came out and the 10 of Wands, so maybe this is something that's stressing you out. Like, you're looking at your burdens, you're looking at the situation as a burden, not able to see past, like not able to see the big picture. You're not able to see it. You so like right here, like this is all you can see. You can't see nothing further than this. When the universe seems like they're trying to push you to see, like, this is what you've asked for. Like, this is everything that you've asked for. And I don't know, sometimes we ask for stuff, see, celebration. So maybe you need to be quiet about a situation. With me cutting at the 7 of Swords, or maybe you've been deceptive when about a celebration. Maybe I'm getting that. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like a baby mama or baby daddy has has maybe a celebration, maybe a proposal, and you don't really like the person that they are proposing to, and your baby mama, baby daddy, they see you as like a best friend or somebody that I just heard confidant. So, and I don't even use that word, but they see you as somebody that they love and they trust and they respect your opinion. And because you being bitter as heck about, I don't know, that maybe y'all not together, or maybe things didn't pan out the way that you want, or maybe it's just simple off GP that you just don't like the other person. But whatever the situation is, because of that, you doing things conniving instead of actually embracing and celebrating. I'm hearing all it takes is a few minutes to get to know somebody. So, I mean, possibly you don't know the person. I don't know. For some people, you don't know the person and you bitter about it being them. For some people, you getting a divorce. You're in the process of a divorce. And you just found out that they already proposed to somebody else, or they're planning to. And instead of you focusing on the divorce, or your freedom out of the situation, because obviously it was something that you asked for in some form or fashion. Because sometimes we can say things like, I see that my partner is miserable, or I've been unhappy. I just want both of us to be happy. And then the universe makes it where you both are happy. And sometimes the other person finds happiness before you, and you miserable about it. I don't know. I just saw somebody praying, and that's what I just heard them say. Like, I just want us to be happy again. But it's not, the happiness is not what, on your end, you was praying for happiness for y'all to be together. But the universe actually knows the heart of you and the heart of your person, and that's not their happiness. I don't know. Yep. High Priestess. Listen to your intuition. If you hearing that something ain't right, if you hearing that like you doing something wrong, or like, listen to that. Yeah, because you walking around like everything fine when everything ain't fine. You doing stuff you behind the scenes, you miserable. Behind this, I'm seeing it over and over again. Like, you miserable. This ain't the time for that. This is the time for you to heal, to get to know yourself, for you to understand what's going on. I'm hearing, see the situation. Thank you for clarifying, Ace. Exactly what I just said. The universe is stamping and approving it. Like, this is not that time. This is the time for you to heal yourself. If you have, let me tell you, I don't know why I'm saying this, but the universe is putting it on my heart to say it, so I'm going to go on and get it out. If children are involved, and it must be, because I'm hearing the card baby mama, baby daddy came out. So children are involved. Let me explain something real important that I hope that everybody that has children understands. When you have a child, you have to do healing work because you want what's best for that child. And let me tell you from experience, I done had my children's siblings, all of them. Every time I found out about one, I was having them all in my house. I was having them all around because, and I don't care how I feel about the baby mama. Like that, my feelings about the other person or my baby daddy, I don't care about none of that. I don't care about any of that, because what's more important is my children's, and not just my children, but children in general's mental health. Like for them to grow up and know that they are safe, they are loved, and they are supported, and for them to know that at the end of the day, they have had the opportunity to learn, know, and experience their siblings. And it's important for people to understand that, like, you being bitter on the inside, or you being, and you can have your children, siblings around and still be bitter, like, but they gonna see that. They gonna hear them little side conversations that adults have. Like, people make it seem like kids are ignorant, but they ain't. They smarter than what you give them credit for. And it's important for you to heal so those conversations don't happen. Those side piece conversations, they don't happen. And you don't have to worry about that, because if you truly love and accept whatever the situation is, then you don't have to worry about what anybody else is doing. So me, point exactly, I don't care about what my baby daddies are doing. I don't care what they doing or what they not doing, because there's been times in my life where I didn't deal with my baby daddy, didn't talk to him at all, like zero contact. But at the same time, I was in contact with his other baby mamas, because what was more important was the kids. It didn't have nothing to do with him. I didn't care. I didn't want him. I didn't care who he was doing or what he was doing and how he was doing it. None of that made my day or didn't make my day. Like, none of that mattered to me. Like, but what did matter is when my child said, I miss my sister, I want to see my brother. Like, that's what mattered to me. That's it. And for healing to take place, you need that you need that quiet time. You need that to get past your hurt of things didn't come out the way that you expected them to, or how you thought they should have. Because let me tell you, the universe don't work like that. You ask with a pure heart for happiness for somebody else or for yourself, sometimes you can assume that your happiness lies in another person, when the universe, like, but you having more messed up days than you are good days. You forgetting that because you're praying for happiness, or the universe sees that you or somebody else is really in love with somebody else, and that's where their happiness lies. So that trumps anything else. I don't know why I just said all that. Universe, what else do you have for Virgo? 11:11. Maybe you seeing 11:11. Your wish is coming true. It started off just like that. Your wish is coming true. We at the end, and the universe is clarifying that your wish is coming true. Your wish is coming true. So you don't have to worry about anything. Your wish is here. Divine protection. That card jumping out of my hand like a hot potato. And it's the last one. Dream big. I'm hearing and I'm feeling like this is the time to like start over. Like, this is your time to start over, Virgo. Please take advantage of it. Please. Anything else for Virgo? You are good enough. Like, the stuff that's going on is happening for your good and only your good. Time to take action. Time to take action. The action the universe wants you to take is meditate and contemplate. You and your loved ones are safe. Virgo, that is all I have for you. I'll only send blessings and love to you and yours. Namaste, baby. Namaste.